What makes someone truly unforgettable? Why do some people leave a lasting mark while others fade into memory? The answer isn't in constant messages, needy gestures, or trying to become indispensable. It's in the opposite of that. Today, we'll explore Stoic principles to become memorable, so that your absence is felt as something powerful, not just as an empty space. And for that, we will seek wisdom from the great Stoic philosophers. Absence fuels love, and presence strengthens it. But how can we use this idea to make our presence so impactful that our absence becomes inevitable? Don't skip any part of this video, as each principle is a key piece in understanding the art of being unforgettable. Now let's go straight to the first principle. 1. Become a source of value. People miss what is rare. For your absence to be felt, offer something no one else can, your essence. What makes you unique? Think about the people who have passed through your life. Some remain only as vague memories. Others, even though they are gone, left deep marks. What made the difference? If you want to be remembered, ask yourself, do I add value, or do I just exist? Many times, we believe that to be noticed, we need to talk more, always be available, or constantly please others. But true value isn't in quantity, it's in quality. Someone can be present all the time and still not be memorable. On the other hand, a single deep conversation can leave a lifelong mark. Valuable people aren't missed out of neediness, but because of their impact. They challenge you to grow, teach you something new, and elevate your energy. They are the ones whose absence doesn't go unnoticed because they left something no one else can replace. Now look at yourself and reflect. Am I that person? Being a source of value means that your absence won't just be noticed, it will be felt. When you truly contribute to others' lives, whether through insightful ideas, genuine support, or simply being a presence that brightens the atmosphere, your absence creates a void, and voids like that aren't easily filled. But be careful, this doesn't mean you should mold yourself to please others. Quite the opposite. Unforgettable people are those who live authentically, who have strong principles, and who make an impact without trying too hard. If your presence is a source of inspiration, growth, and positivity, your absence will be felt, not because you tried to be indispensable, but because you made a difference. In the end, people don't miss those who were just convenient. They miss those who transformed something within them. 2. Practice. Strategic absence. Absence creates desire. What is scarce becomes more valuable. And in the world of human relationships, predictability can be the greatest enemy of appreciation. If you are always available, always accessible, always ready to respond to any call, your presence loses impact. People begin to take your company for granted, but when something is taken for granted, it ceases to be special. What upsets a man is not things themselves, but his view of them, said Epictetus. If someone knows they can talk to you at any moment, your presence becomes routine, and routine rarely generates emotional impact. Now, if you suddenly distance yourself, without drama, without excessive explanations, something interesting happens. That person's mind starts working. Where is he? What is he doing? Why hasn't he reached out? This empty space triggers reflection. Absence awakens awareness of what was once there. Many times, it is only when something is missing that we understand how valuable it truly was. But be careful. This is not about manipulation or emotional games. Strategic absence is not about creating insecurity in others, but about making it clear that your life does not revolve around anyone but yourself. Emotionally mature and valuable people have their own priorities, their own goals, their own paths. They don't need to be constantly available to be important. On the contrary, their scarcity increases their relevance. If your presence was meaningful, your silence will speak louder than any words. So, learn to step away at the right moment. Give space. Allow your absence to be felt. At this point, a new challenge arises: maintaining emotional independence. And this is where the third principle comes in. 3. Develop emotional self-sufficiency. Nothing makes a person more magnetic than someone who doesn't need anyone to be happy. Following the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius, we see that each person has power over their own mind, not over external events. Recognize this, and you will find true strength. This means that when you are emotionally independent, you become more attractive. People miss those who make them feel good, but no one misses someone who is needy and dependent. If you are the person who is always in need of something, always demanding attention, your absence will not be felt. It will be a relief. But if you are an ocean of calm and strength, your presence will be desired, and your absence deeply felt. 4. The art of silence. Not everything needs to be said. Sometimes silence is more powerful than words. Speak only when your words are better than silence. When you don't respond immediately, when you don't share all your thoughts, when you leave space for mystery, you become more interesting. Silence creates curiosity, and curiosity makes people think about you. So practice the power of silence. Don't over-explain. Don't react impulsively. Don't give everything away at once. Let people miss you in what you don't say. 5. Build a life worth remembering. At the end of the day, people don't miss empty words or meaningless gestures. They miss experiences, emotions, and unforgettable moments. You need to be someone worth remembering. If you are always growing, always learning, always evolving, people will want to be part of that energy. They will remember you not because you begged for attention, but because your life was inspiring. Create moments. Leave such an authentic mark on people's lives that your absence speaks for itself. If there's one thing Stoic philosophers understood well, it's that everything in life is temporary. And paradoxically, that's what makes moments meaningful. Stoic philosophy teaches us that our problem isn't that we have too little time, but that we waste too much of it. Think about the people who have passed through your life. Some came and went without leaving a trace. Others stayed, even if we never saw them again. What did those people have in common? They awakened something within us. Maybe they taught us something valuable, inspired us, made us laugh during a difficult time, or simply showed us a different way of seeing the world. And that is the final answer to becoming unforgettable. Deepen your presence so that your absence is felt. This doesn't mean manipulating, playing with emotions, or forcing an impact. It means living authentically and intensely. Be a meaningful presence. Ask questions that make people think. Truly listen instead of just waiting for your turn to speak. Know when to step back when necessary. Be a creator of memories, not just a background character in other people's lives. In the end, people don't miss those who went unnoticed. They miss those who made a difference. Your absence will be felt if your presence was strong enough to leave a mark. Now tell me, who is the person who left the deepest mark on your life? Write in the comments. I want to hear your story. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more reflections on Stoicism and personal development. Your presence is a gift, and your absence can be unforgettable. See you in the next video.